Okay, jumping into another episode for this tournament, at least for Wither Pass 3 and Return Sphere. We are facing against the Kilika Beasts. So this is actually one of the only tournaments where we actually care about the top scorer prize, which of course is Return Sphere. Definitely, honestly, definitely worth getting. I mean, it's one of those things where, you know, it's just useful in terms of leveling up my players and all that stuff. Like, I can definitely find a way to use it. And then also Wither Pass 3, of course, I should be able to teach it to some people, and the higher the pass ability, the more experience is gained. So definitely some incentive. Alright, so it looks like we encountered Tats in the midfield. I'm not going to be really able to do anything because he's got like 34 endurance. We need one of our defenders to encounter him. It looks like it's not going to happen. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. So it looks like it will happen. And now we can actually push ourselves to gain an experience. Unfortunately, that was newbie Ronso. I went to the wrong side of the field, really, to get experience. We'll pass to Ronso here, but there is a good chance that Eager encounters newbie Ronso, and it makes it a little bit more difficult. But yeah, it looks like he actually does not. He pushes back to his position, and it gives newbie Ronso a little bit more breathing room to actually receive the ball. Alright, so we're actually going to pass to our guy Ronso. I know it's a little bit off the beaten path here, but what we're trying to do is we're trying to give our players a little bit more breathing room to actually get the ball. It gives newbie Ronso a little bit more room. Ronso right now, of course, as you can see, is very well covered, so it's going to make it still a little bit more difficult for him. But I think when I pass to him, we should have the other players kind of swim away from him. We'll see if that truly happens. Looks like it does, which is good. And we can jump right back into experience game. Alright, so it looks like we're kind of getting a break here. They're actually all pushing away from Erga and newbie Ronso. We might actually push off getting a goal now for the second half because, you know, I mean, this is kind of too good of an opportunity to pass up. So yeah, let's see what we can do. And I think Ronso is close enough to where they should get a level up, which is going to be good. And this will clearly push newbie Ronso to either a level up or, you know, just close to a level up, which is just as good. Alright, so we actually got a lot of experience there, and definitely correct about newbie Ronso. He is 1 experience point away from getting a level up. So more endurance and pass for Ronso, attack, all that good stuff. And then next half, of course, we should see newbie Ronso get a level up, assuming that he gets at least 1 experience point. Assuming, I mean, it seems to make sense that would happen. Alright, so Ronso gonna go for the tackle. It's a pretty futile tackle because Taz has got 34 endurance against 22 attack. I would be amazed if that did anything. Napshot 2 going right at our goal, but Ronso is just a super defender right there. Like there's really no chance that Eager's gonna get anything past us, at least when he's encountered our defenders. Of course, their speed's a major factor and can definitely lead to some not great results. So definitely took a pretty big risk doing what I did there. What I'm hoping for is I can get some of them behind me, which I can, and I do keep the ball, which is essential to my plan of not losing the game. Essential to the plan of winning the game is keeping the ball. Alright, so I'm going to push forward with newbie Ronso. Ideally what happens here, of course, is I'm able to pass to Basic Ronso and get a goal. We're pushing for Basic Ronso because he's the one who scored goals in this game so far, or scored goals in this tournament so far, I should say, and is kind of our ideal top scorer right now. It's not super because our guy Ronso is clearly the better forward with a lot more shoot. But, you know, you work with what you got. Basic Ronso actually survives the tackle, goes to 52 shoot. That should be enough, but it really depends on how the goalie reacts with the grip glove of the super goalie. Going down to 42 essentially means it's a guaranteed goal. And there it is, 1-0. So with their tackle, probably, as I expect, not super. I mean, it's just as effective as Ronso, which is pretty ineffective. And thinking about the situation here, if Iskin does make it, which he should, with super goalie, spear shot, he should make it. That will at least give us an opportunity to score again with Basic Ronso and push us higher in the top scorer range. It really depends on how high Iskin is. If he's a competitor there, then it's not great that he made that goal. If he isn't, then it's kind of okay. It becomes one of those weird situations where it's like, it gives us the opportunity to score again, even if it does push us into overtime. I'm going to take the tackle from Eager. Definitely some risk there. Unfortunately, does not pay off for me at all. But Eager should get encountered by Ronso here, which will pay off because, I mean, 47 attack without tackle slip. I mean, that's pretty bad for them. I mean, I can't imagine situations where that would be super great for them. We got about 45 seconds left. So that is a key to think about what's going on here. But then again, look at Ronso. 59 endurance is not going to be taken out anytime soon. He is the highest level player in Blitzball right now, considering my levels are much above the opponents. So I mean, he's the best right now. So I didn't really expect him to lose out anywhere. So I'm gonna stop on the 40 just because I am slightly worried that I'll run out of time. Even with 20 seconds, there's a good chance this misses. Damn it. 1-1, so that should have made it, but unfortunately with a lack of time, a normal shot would have been preferred. Anyways, newbie Ronso does go up a level, gets more speed, endurance, attack, block, all good stuff. I mean, it's not super, but it's not terrible. So generally what we're going to focus on here is getting the goal with Basic Ronso. We're not caring about experience. We're not caring about, you know, I mean, I guess experience is probably the only thing we care about, but we're not caring about anything but getting that goal. So we're going to start with the ball, which is a huge advantage. What I'm actually going to do is a little bit weird. I'm going to pass to Ronso because he is such a good player that he should be able to encounter multiple people and still deal with it. Like, he's got 59 endurance, so encountering anyone and getting tackled is fine, and he can do partial tackles with a pass. There's all sorts of options he has to get us to the area we need to be in this game. So this is actually a really good place to encounter Eager because I can hopefully avoid an encounter with him. We'll get in an encounter with the defender there. So Jesu does encounter, and Wither Pass is obviously going to be the choice. It does keep him pretty close to Basic Ronso, but there was also a chance that it has some techniques that would be harmful to us. 49 shoot. This is definitely not a guaranteed goal, like, because it goes down to 32. It's a really good shot, but super goalie grip gloves could stop us. Not should. But yeah, it looks like that's going to be it. So a minute and a half in, it is 2-1 for the final score. All right, so no level ups, of course, but we only got like 4 experience for everyone involved. So, wow, there's actually a lot of intense competition. And we are tied. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time.